Here, but let's put those hands together for Kevhahaha.
All right, folks, how are we? Happy Tuesday. God grant me the strength to not click on LinkedIn bio, but the wisdom to sometimes still click on LinkedIn bio. I recently got a more blue-collar job. I worked in tech for a while. In tech, when you introduce yourself to your coworkers, you go like, my name is this, and then you say your pronouns, right? In these blue-collar jobs, it's not as necessary, but I'm still kind of in that mode. So I met my coworker the other day. He works in the kitchen, he's Mexican, and I told him my pronouns are he, him, his, and ever since then he's been calling me Jimenez. And Primo Jimenez, too. And I don't really have the gall to correct him, and I don't speak Spanish, so he's been talking Spanish to me, I'm just like, No, guys, I kind of have a problem. Some of you might in the crowd might have it. I see some of them out there, but I have resting cop face. I've tried to do a lot about it. I've tried to grow my hair long. I've tried to deal drugs. Dealing drugs had the opposite effect, if you can believe that. Like, people are showing up to deals being like, this is a fucking guy. Like, you're trying to set me up, bro. Like, I'm out of here. But the only thing that slightly worked for it all is doing open mic comedy, right? Because, like, no cop would submit themselves to this humiliation. Like, a cop would shoot an unarmed audience member if they were like dying. They really would. And if I shoot an unarmed audience member, I'm not going to have the backing of the fraternal order of comedians, right? Like, there's not going to be a comedian union provided lawyer going, Kevin, that audience member deserved it. You've got prosecutorial liberty. Don't say anything. That's the end of that joke. Next one. Anyone ever eavesdrop on like their neighbors as they're walking down the apartment hallway at all? Yeah, yes. I see a little silent clap. I'm a creep too. Don't worry, you can loudly clap. But the other day I'm coming back to my trash room, and my directly across the hall neighbor is listening to something, and it's like a white replacement theory podcast or something like that. And I'm like, oh, not good. Like Nazi Next Door. It kind of sounds like a canceled Goosebumps novel if you think about it. Nazi Next Door. Like R.L. Stein came in the office one day and they're like, yo, you got to chill. These are kid books. Like, but you know, that's a bad realization for the community. Like there's a Nazi in the neighborhood or whatever. But a worse personal realization was going, oh, they can definitely hear what porn I'm listening to out here. Last one I'll leave you all with, I don't like when people open suicide prevention and awareness foundations in the name of somebody who already killed themselves. They definitely made their views on this topic pretty clear already, right? All right, thank you all. Kevhahaha.